6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. Blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
Such sights to show you. We'll tear your soul apart.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Rock and roll! Just in the middle of a dream, I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. It was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. My I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Oh, that was pathetic.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, high energy.
You think it's a holiday or something?
It's a holiday. It's a holiday Monday, man. What do you expect?
I said it in the comments. When it's Labor Day, don't expect much. You know, here we are.
I don't think they usually do. So
no, yeah,
we're playing it pretty safe.
With no funky guests or anything tonight, so you know.
Nope. How's everybody doing tonight? Let us know you're here in the comments, and let's party. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
I think I did my partying last night. So
you did.
Colonel was.
Wow.
he was putting them down
Tipsy.
last night, boy. And
He was tipsy last night.
he was actually doing some drunk driving in Friday the 13th, the game. He did.
I did, and I did better than Zag.
He did.
I don't know what's going on. I'll blame the internet again. It's the ace in the hole I can go to every time. But yeah, I don't know. I can't drive the fucking car anymore, man. It just trees.
You get the Bruce syndrome.
It does seem to be pulling to the left. I hate to say it, but God damn it.
Oh man. All right, looks like we got Tyrone here, we got James, we got Chris, we got Lorena. Woo! We got Andy. We got Tanya. We got Stacy. Richard, we got Alaskan in here. What's up, Alaskan? We almost hit you up the other night to do some Friday on PS4, but we were all tired and getting off about the time that we saw you were on there. So Patricia's on here. Luke, Kiara, Brutus B38. Oh, it's Brad. That's right, Brad from Kofo. You guys are getting ready. You guys have been announcing all kinds of lineup for this weekend.
4 more days.
Yep.
That's
Megan's here, it looks like. So.
And Luke, I'm proud of you, buddy. I see you're on YouTube, not Facebook. I'm assuming you're banned again. Congratulations. I mean that sincerely.
He does.
He has the balls I can't afford to have on Facebook. I can't post stupid shit because I got to share shit. So I got to play it safe. I will live vicariously through Luke on social media from here on out.
That works. What's going on, guys? Ziggy, how was your week?
It was crazy, you know, after a couple of floods and having to, you know, pretty much purge out 30 years of shit I've collected and stuff like that. You know, I had some things get damaged. But if you know me, when it comes, I like my action figures in the package, mint in the box. I'm that guy. I don't open shit. So it hurts, man, when you got to do it. But after purging everything out after the floods and everything, I feel like I have a new outlook on life. I'm trying to live it up. You only go through it once. And shit, man, all the experiences. So that brings me to something I'm going to do after we get off the air tonight. I could figure out a way to do it live on the air. It's just be too non-dramatic just to do it, just open it on here. But I have, if you know what the Living Dead Dolls series are, something that Mezco put out early 2000s. I think they still make the damn things. They get a series a couple a year. And I was onto these things when they first came out, so I've got the first 5 sets. And what they did with set 5, they put their dolls out. And if you bought a full case, you got a variant like this, where you cannot see what's inside of it. But it's like a Willy Wonka golden ticket. Only 5 of these. This is a chase variant of one of the 5 of Series 5. It's black and white. That's the version. It's cool. But if you find that it's blood splattered, Mezco has a custom doll built, which is probably priceless in some worlds by collectors. So we're going to make a video and unbox this thing, man. We're going to open it. It's 18 years old. We don't know what the fuck's in there, but we're going to find out. Coming from Death Chris, you know, everyone does the unboxing. Oh yeah, here's the new toy. Well, this one has a fucking point. This is going to be bigger than Geraldo opening up Capone's vault, man. This is going to be the shit.
It's not really saying much. I watched that.
I know. Me too.
Way to use a fucking modern reference there, Ziggy.
Huh? You like that?
Well, since the toy is 18, since the toy is 18 years old, the reference had to be at least that old.
Right. That was 20 years after that happened, even when the toy came out. So, you know.
Yeah.
There's this 40-year-old pop culture reference.
That's going to get posted immediately as soon as I do it. Because I want to get it right up there, regardless what's in the box. It's going to get up on the video, the reaction, the trauma, the shame if it's just another doll in there, which it probably is. But hey, we're going to find the fuck out. And that's been my week.
Will they still make you the custom doll 18 years later?
They're still making the series. So, I mean, I would think none of these have turned up. No one has found one out of all the sets that are out there. There's only 5 of them. There's 5 with the blood on them. So, hey, It's almost 20 years. No one's found one yet. I got an unopened one. Fuck. I feel obligated to look. I have to.
Now you do.
Yeah. It's right here. We're going to find out. We're going to fucking find out.
What about you, Colonel? How was your week?
Not nearly as exciting as Zags. I got a few days off. Can't go into too much detail, but let's just say Friday at work, I'd say the incident is under investigation. So that was interesting. But hey, yeah, fucking 4 days off, baby. I don't go back to work till Wednesday. And then I work 2 days and fuck this shit, I'm out again for another 4 days. I'm fucking fucked. So that way, when I do go back, I can work nonstop for the rest of the month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They won't let me have too much fun, gentlemen.
Yeah, after this weekend, we will not see Colonel for at least a couple of months, probably.
Just on Mondays.
Yeah, just on Mondays.
We'll always have Monday.
He'll be snoring through his eyelids as usual.
Shit, I might still do that tonight, man. I'm tired as fuck. I don't know why.
I started packing today, so I'm pretty worn out already. But been doing laundry and sorting out what I need to take and trying to find all the posters and stuff that I need to take. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I should yank this one down and bring it because Castle's there.
Nick Castle. And
I know he's only in like one shot, but I need it.
And the Judith Myers is there too, isn't she?
Yeah, but this is 2018. I need to get a old school 78 Halloween poster for that.
Yeah, it needs to correspond with the posters, Zag.
Yeah. I'm not going to be that. Hey, will you sign my Hearts of Darkness poster, Nick Castle? For $40, sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even this just dawned on me. Fucking mind blowing. All right, I know we all got the super expensive Screen Factory Friday the 13th Blu-ray set with all the posters. I'm half tempted to take the one where it's just Friday the 13th, since we got like a few people there, and just have them sign that instead of getting 8x10s.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I boxed it up today. That was one that I was looking for.
Don't worry, Colonel. I'll bring extra tubes. I got a whole shitload of those things. The shipping tubes.
Good, because I have
cool.
more tubes to speak of.
Yeah, I got a whole bundle of them. Don't worry. Oh,
But yeah, that's been my day. And I still have more laundry to do after we get done here. So
yeah, it's riveting.
But-
I got all my camera shits all set up. It's all lit up over here, so I can do this unboxing thing after, and I'm all ready to go. I was trying to squeak it in before we went on tonight, and I was like, I ain't gonna make it. So I need the other laptop, this one, so I could use that for the other side camera to get the side view and the reaction and shit. So yeah, it's a multi-camera production.
Yeah, none of my shit's ready to go. I did get my suitcase out. That's as far as I got. I was like, all right, I'm done.
So what do you got? What do you got? A 20-minute drive, you motherfucker?
Yeah. That drive's gonna be fucking long, man. So I'm driving.
shut the fuck! Didn't we have this discussion last night, you asshole?
Yes, we did.
Wait, who's got the longest drive? Yep, 13 hours right here, baby.
I hope he drives to Oklahoma next year.
Fuck that. I already told him. He's like, well, are you going to drive? I was like, fuck, I'll probably fly, man. I ain't driving that far. Shit.
Fuck.
Ziggy, you should afterwards. You should go to Cleveland with me, and then go visit that horror bar with Christy and I.
That's what. If I didn't have to get back here to get the kid to school and all that shit, it'd be no problem. But I don't think that's gonna fly.
All right, fine.
Oh.
Let me do the sales pitch, and then we'll get into this and start getting some. Guys, this is kind of an open forum. We don't really have much of a process to this one tonight. We're so backed up and busy with shit trying to get ready for HorrorHound Weekend. So what do you want us to talk about? Throw some ideas in the comments and let's go. As long as it's not, there's one topic that's off the table.
Oh no.
You know.
I know.
Anyway.
I don't think I do.
Thank you for watching Death Curse Society. Thank you. As always, make sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Don't forget to hit that bell for the subscriptions. Not that bell. This bell. That's the one. Remind me about subscriptions and social media here in a minute, too. Make sure to visit our website at deathcursesociety.com where you can catch up with all the good stuff that we got going on there. And then slide on over to that join page where you can get up in our DMs, if you know what I mean, and become a camp counselor, a crazy Ralph, or a final girl or a guy. I see the disappointment on Colonel's. I see the disappointment on Colonel's face already. And slide on over to the shop page where you can take our clothes. Yeah, we have T-shirts. I don't know. That one didn't work as well as I wanted it to. We got T-shirts, hats, face masks, mugs, all kinds of accessories. We got a couple of new items in there. Leggings and a fine little Friday the 13th clock that you guys will love. Then check us out on all of our audio podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Pocket Cast, and others. If you don't subscribe to Death Curse Society, I don't know if it's...
It looks like it froze up.
Yep. But yeah, you'll burn in hell.
The video was burning in hell.
See that? You won't even say it because it's so screwed up.
Fine. As of about 20 minutes ago, we're nearing a milestone, folks. And honestly, I think just based on the stats that I can see right here, we probably hit it. So I want to thank you guys, all of you guys, for helping us reach 100,000 video views on YouTube as of today.
Nice. We were real close.
I had to go too.
We were 11 away before we started, so I think based on what we got in here right now, I think we're good. So, thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. The old trusty golf clap.
That's right.
There's nothing prized higher than the golf club.
Hello, Nikki O. Thank you for tuning in. Zeke, people are asking what's off the table. You guys, if you've been here a while, you know what's off the table. Lorena wants to know if Chuck Connor's off the table.
Yes.
Well,
Not necessarily.
there's Tourist Trap. There's the Rifleman. She's into the Rifleman. I see that a lot too lately. Seems to be on that channel a lot.
James wants to know, is fried chicken off the table?
Yes.
No. I like fried chicken. Patricia wants to know, are hookers and blow off the table?
Sometimes,
yeah. Because you don't want that mess on your table, man. Your kids are going to eat there. No, it's just best
Not
to put
that
it on the
table.
floor.
That's the show I miss. All right. And Zeke wants to know, are cross-dressing transvestite midget clown strippers with weed eaters and whipped cream on the table?
Zeke, that is very specific and frankly terrifying.
Yes. I kind of like to see Zeke and Ick have a gross off.
Yeah. There's
God.
something there, man. There's something there.
God damn it, you guys. All right. Well, do we want to start with
Hold on a minute. I got one here, right here.
Okay.
Patricia actually met the Living Dead Dog guys before they blew up in fame. I kicked myself for not buying an original. You should, because you're talking a couple of large ones, a couple of G's for those first handmade ones. I don't even have those. I just got the first sets that came through Mezco, and they're up a little bit, but man, like some of them, like I said, hopefully Willy Wonka, we'll see. I'm excited. But yes, those guys, they'll make good on it. We'll make sure.
They better. And Lorena also says, please clean that table. I agree. And then Patricia says, wait, I hit it. Set that table on fire.
No, that's a good table. It's still good.
It's a dirty, dirty table.
But it's still good. He has to put like 2 sugar packets underneath the one leg. It's fucking fine. All right. Just some Lysol wipes. Just hit it with a black light after you clean it. Make sure you got it all. You'll be eating Sunday breakfast on it in no time.
All right. Let's start with Luke here. He has a question for us. What is this Dr. Death deleted scene from Halloween 5 that's coming out all about and never heard of it? Which one of you guys knows more about that?
I haven't even heard about this scene coming out, so I don't know shit.
There were multiple scenes and different angles shot for Halloween 5, but when Donald Pleasance passed away, they had to kind of make a choice which way to go. This is the way I've heard it anyway, and there are different things they tried, and a lot of it has not seen the light of day. I have not seen this new footage with the Dr. Death thing, so I'll check it out. But what's it going to add to it? I don't think it'll add too much to what we're used to if we're paying attention to that world with 4 and 5 and 6 and all that shit. So, yeah, I don't really know. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, this is some footage that was deemed lost years and years ago that they cut from the theatrical release. But I believe some of the people at Fangoria had heard about it and maybe even seen it and detailed it years ago. And it's kind of just been stuck in the storytelling for a while. People have been wanting to see it. So thanks to Shout Factory and their crack investigative team, that's coming out, I think, on one of their Steelbook editions here coming soon. So,
see, that's I guess
terrible artwork.
Does that warrant a purchase though for everyone that already owns how many versions of Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers? Will you buy the new version for a scene that didn't qualify for the first cut? So, yeah,
no.
Halloween 5. Iffy. I'm iffy on it, to be honest. I probably will, but
see,
one of us has to.
I'm hoping somebody busts out and does a proper Halloween set again. I know they have that one that's really kick-ass. It came out a while ago, but I mean, it's time. You can redo it. You can put all the new ones in, and then you can sell it again for an extra $90. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down because now I got the Friday. That's it. That's the definitive version. That's the one I'm going with. So I mean, I love to see Halloween that way. Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know. Do we need that? Do we really need that?
Probably do for these nightmares though. Yeah.
What can they give us? Uncensored kills? Okay, then yeah, that's what I would require.
Zach, you're too busy talking. Never mind. We'll move on.
No, yeah. I heard you. That's what mattered, right?
Yes, pretty much.
All right,
I just saw him giggling over there.
But yeah, Luke, that's what we know about it. There's a couple articles right now that kind of talk about a little bit more about the details of it. Probably on Bloody Disgusting. Look that up if you can. And yeah, I think it comes out here in just a few weeks on the Steelbook thing, doesn't it? Right before October?
I think so, but don't hold me to that. Again, like I said, I think the artwork's terrible, and I'm more than happy with my $50 Halloween set. I got it at Walmart. So
that's the one I got, the Blu-ray one, right?
Yeah, I found out too late about the nice one where it's fucking black and real fucking nice. So I had to go with the cheap one. And you can't even find that one anymore. So nice.
All right. Well, should we talk about HorrorHound? Because that's where we're going this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, up to Cincinnati. And all three of us, including C-Phase, and I believe even S. Michael is going to join us for a day. So 5 of us in the house.
I'm thinking 7. At least 7.
Are there going to be a couple more?
Yeah. Remember Tyrone? I believe he's going.
Is he? Okay,
With her
cool.
very annoying wife. That's okay. I can say it. She's my sister.
According to Amazon.com, this version of Halloween 5 drops October 5th.
Okay. Thank you, research team, for looking that up for us. That reminds me, since you mentioned Tyrone, and forgot to throw these guys out there. See, this is how off we are today, or I am at least. Special thanks to our members, our final girls and guys, Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, Tanya, and Tyrone.
Damn.
Yep. They're spending the big bucks with us now. I think she just wants the free t-shirts.
I think so.
Oh, we got a doozy.
Right. Also, thanks to our crazy Ralphs, Angelo and Peter, and our camp counselors, S. Michael, Kiara, and of course, Dave from up north.
Thank you all very much.
Pretty soon, you're not going to be able to see half of Zigzag's face. I'm going to have to break this up again.
Again, don't see the bad part of that.
I don't either. But yeah.
That's so good.
But yeah, we're going to HorrorHound. Should we drop our... I know some of them have probably already seen it, but we haven't been able to debut it here.
Let's go ahead and debut it. And then I would like to go back to an S. Michael statement. We have to be the bearer of bad news twice today. So.
Uh-oh. I didn't see what he said, so...
It was up there. So while that's showing,
I think I know what you're talking about, though. All right, here's this. This is a little promo we put together for HorrorHound Weekend this weekend, so enjoy.
Weather today in the greater Cincinnati area.
They're solid plastic, so don't settle for imitation.
But the senator, while insisting he was not intoxicated, could not explain his nudity.
Baby, if you're a fan of horror, in movies and even on TV, we'll be at HorrorHound in Cincinnati. Cincinnati and Death Curse Society. The Colonel likes to shop all the vendors, while Red Crank hits on the cosplay freaks. Zigzag goes out back to get stoned again. The DCS continue their winning streak. We're at HorrorHound Weekend, Death Curse Society.
Damn it.
They're all cutting off a little early, aren't they?
What the hell?
Must be a
StreamYard glitch.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we're coming to Cincinnati this week, and Colonel's hometown. What are you looking most forward to there, Colonel?
Well, for one, it's the heads up, folks. All right, they may be attending. I filmed that video February of 2020. Okay, downtown has changed a lot since then. The Sky Wheel is gone, and the big construction site is now a huge music venue. So there's that. I had to clear that up. So it looks a little bit nicer now, and the trees have leaves, and the fountain's actually working. Dude, I'm just looking. I hate to say it, I'm really looking forward to these guys trying fucking Skyline. I've been telling these guys for years. You come to Cincinnati, you gotta eat fucking chili. It's what we're known for. You have to eat it. At least try it, not eat it. I ain't gonna be a fucking huge dick and say, eat all that. I'll buy it. If they don't like it, I'll save it for later.
He's gonna be standing there going, Junior, get in here and eat your fucking stew.
Yeah.
What about you, Ziggy? What are you looking forward to?
Well, there's a couple of guys not showing up that are in our promo there.
Yeah, well, that promo got made a while back.
Right. Rooker and Waits are no longer attending. Oh, no, Rooker's coming in Friday only or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, Thomas Payne's out too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out.
But they've made up for it.
They said the Thing reunion next year. So that's a reason to go right there for next year. But this year, I think we're going to do a proper find the baddest shirts. Maybe we'll have you guys fucking vote on it and see who's the winner. We all go separate ways and see what we come up with. Look for the baddest motherfucking shirt in the whole con, the best, and then we'll determine a winner. Maybe there'll be a penalty for the two guys that don't win or something.
I'm terrible at this game.
Me and Zag's been playing this game since live Death Care Society convention. First one. Gotta find the best shirt.
Which one was it? It was the Tommy, wasn't it? Tommy getting the Savini Jason through the back of the head.
I think that is the one that won.
Yeah.
I never won it. I'm still
I usually win. I win by default because they don't have the one Colonel wants. He needs the big one. So they'll be like, nope, we got an extra large though. So hey.
They gonna fit.
We're gonna get in there early though. It'll be fun. We'll get this whole thing. I think that'll be a neat run through to see what we can come up with and what we think will be the winner, the most outrageous one. Because you got to go for something. You can't go for a standard movie logo or poster. That ain't gonna cut it. You got to find something somewhat offensive. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like here's another one. It's Friday, but he's getting this fucking the cleaver, man. Glorious. It's got gore. It's got the dead fuck. I mean, it's got it all.
Lorena has a question for you, Colonel. Are you going to use the shirts from last year? Those were awesome. The Skyline logo.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I need to dig those out. Make sure I pack them. Yes.
I was going to mention it too.
We will be all wearing that on the same day. We're going to be twinsies or triplets. We're going to be triplets. And yeah, I forgot about that shirt, man. Because I tried not to wear it too much. I'm trying to save it for this convention.
Mine and Craig's probably stuck together by now.
No.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't store it anywhere near his socks, we're in good shape.
Well, it's a possibility. I can't say no, but
damn it,
I like
I'll fucking wear it.
I might just have a little bit of splotches here and there. It'll be all right.
I want to throw this up too because James says Colonel is a natural cinematographer.
No, thank you.
Here's the thing, though. I love the fact that he was able to go out and get that footage because once we finally decided on a WKRP theme, I was like, please get as close to the original, intro to the TV show as we could. And I was like, you have to get a fucking pigeon. And sure enough, now it's not flying, but sure enough, Colonel got me a fucking pigeon, and that's all.
It's a fucking pigeon, okay,
dude. As soon as I saw that, even a year ago, I was smiling. Year and a half ago, I was smiling about that. So, thank you, Colonel.
It was good work. I was like, fuck it, just fucking take the WKRP logo and we'll just hack in our pictures and shit over where they put in all the stars. I was like, let's fuck this shit, man.
Nope. It was staying fresh. And there's quite a few scenes from the original intro that no longer exist that we're not going to get. That I just couldn't get. It's like, that shit's gone. It's been gone for 20 years.
All right, let me get back to some of these other comments up here. Blah, 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 blah. All right.
What?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Brad wants to know, what missing footage from a horror movie do you want to see? I want to see Lefty's dream footage from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
All right.
Woo! Let's start with start with Ziggy on that one.
Starting with me. Well, oh my God, man. So much. There's so much. I go to part 4. I go to the final chapter. And, I'd love to see the on-screen death, of Trish's mom and all that. But there's other things that they, Fuck, man. I don't know, man. I'd have to really think about it. I don't just want to spit out something generic. There's probably something way better. You know, it's like, let me think. I'm going to come back to it. I'm starting with that, though. Final chapter.
All right.
There's many spots that could be filled there. Where Jason's journey from the hospital back to the camp, you know, that whole thing. That'd be good.
All right, Colonel.
All right, well, I'm not going to drag it out like that. Short, sweet, and to the fucking point. Honestly, I want to see an unrated version of Friday the 13th, Part 7. Because I know they butchered that fucking movie, and we know they shot all of it, and we also know that it's gone, lost forever.
Yeah. Luke said the same thing. Friday 7, uncut, in perfect condition, but that will never happen. Unfortunately, no.
See the tear?
That's what I mean. It's like the ones I like the best. We got all the good stuff pretty much. You know, they put it back in, or they never took it out to begin with back then. It was fucking there.
Yeah. Man, I really don't have much. I don't have anything yet. Besides the two that you guys have already kind of mentioned, you know, I don't really know of much. Yeah, Ziggy, did you think of something while I'm still kind of...
No. You know, I mean, there's...
Do we want to family feud this shit and just say pass and we'll come back to it? Give you guys a little more time to think.
If I think about something later on, I may just be like, oh, blah, 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 you know, like an hour later.
I don't know. I would have loved to have seen just the events directly after the final chapter with Corey Feldman as Tommy, maybe leading into what became Part 5. Would have been cool for me too. I would have liked that.
I don't know if it's I don't know if this necessarily even counts, but not really stuff that's been filmed that was lost footage or, you know, taken out of the movie for ratings purposes or whatever. But there are a few sequels, screenplays that were written that sound fucking interesting that I would have liked to have seen made, but they just never got made. Like, there's a couple of book series about all the Halloween scripts that got written, you know, over the years. And some of those sound fantastic. Some of them sound like shit, but some of them sound great. And I don't know why they didn't go for that. You know, Friday's kind of the same way. I mean, they had written a few reboot scripts before they decided on this one reboot. And some of them were pretty good, you know, had a different angle to them.
Even like when they finished 6, you know, 6 was done.
Yeah.
They wanted to go on. There was a pitch and a sit down, and, you know, Tom Matthews went. Fucking CJ Graham went, and then it got put on hold or bumped. We're going to do this for now. We'll come back to it. And then when they came back to it, Kane Hodder. So, and a different script altogether where Tommy's not involved at all. You know what I mean? And it's, I don't know. That's where I think they did make mistakes, because they could have made trilogies then with those characters and ran with it and probably made better movies that could have been better, potentially better, keeping that same storyline.
Well, which is one of the things that I think is kind of fun about, you know, the fan films, because we are kind of stuck with the official, you know, timelines that we have, like with Friday, with Halloween, whatever. You know, now somebody with a fan film can just come along and be like Peter and the crew from Roseblood. Hey, we're doing a sequel from 7 that's going to veer off the timeline a little bit. Come ride with us, you know? Same with Jason Rising. We're going to start kind of taking pieces of parts 1 through 4, and then we're going to go our own direction. I kind of like that.
I do. You know, Jason Rising especially, I mean, it's just simple. It's just entertaining. Just, you know, it's under an hour, and I guess I got a little soft spot because it is kind of in that final chapter realm for me. You know, even though, you know, of course they take some liberties with it, but man, it's just so fucking fun and entertaining. That's the way to go with it. I'm happy. Like I said, we went out through this shit a couple weeks ago. I'm happy as hell anytime these fan films come along and they can find one where they can shoehorn it in between some of the ones we've grown up with. I love it. Keep it coming.
Colonel says, no, I've had enough of that. I can't find the comment now, but go ahead, Colonel.
Speaking of fan films, this one is mislabeled as a fan film. S. Michael that says, "What's good, DCS? Looking forward to meeting you guys Friday. Likewise, I'm going to be racing from Indy to get there by 4 for the 13 fanboy screening. Yes, 13 fanboy screening. Deborah's coming in. A few other cast members. We were fucking pumped.
Dude.
But that's Michael. Pump the brakes a little bit. I did some investigating today and found out that only platinum ticket holders and VIP ticket holders are allowed to attend the screening. Yeah, so take your time, buddy. I don't think we're going to be able to get in.
That sucks. I mean, we were going to do some major fucking coverage with this fucking film, and now it sounds like we're not even going to have access to anybody. Yeah. So we'll see what we can do, man. We're going to try to work the mojo of the DCS. Maybe we can weasel in there somehow. We're going to try, of course. But,
or if I show up in Cincy early enough to get a couple of drinks in me, I just might buckle my way to the front of the line and be like, "Do you know who the fuck we are?"
Read the shirt.
And then we'll get banned from the rest of the convention. But you know, So S. Michael, we're not quite sure what the deal is with that, but we're still gonna try to get in, and if we can score an extra couple of tickets for you, we will. We'll see what we can do. Well, no promises though. No promises. Another thing I want to mention about fan films is Brad and the guys up at the Colorado Festival of Horrors this weekend are going to have Never Hike Alone and Jason Rising in the Video Dead Room at COFO this weekend. They say, "Thanks for the recommendations, DCS. No problem, Brutus," or Brad, whatever. And, if you're up in the Colorado area, go and check those guys out. It's going to be a good time. Good time.
As you know, man, Never Hike Alone. That's the fucking current benchmark for Friday the 13th fan films. Until we see something better, that's the one.
Are you contractually obligated to say that every week?
I'm not. I believe it.
You worked out a deal under the table without telling us. What the fuck? Where's our cut?
Learn it. Live it. Know it.
Duck, dip, dodge, dive, duck, or whatever it was from fucking dodgeball. I throw that one in your face.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't know either. Just let's move on.
All right. Next topic. We'll get to another one here. No. Not that one.
You're going to tell me later what that one is.
There it is. Patricia asked, "Have you guys watched any of the new season of American Horror Story yet? I'm 2 episodes in and getting Stephen King vibes for me." I don't even have to ask Colonel if he's watching the new season of American Horror Story.
What the fuck? Actually, I have not.
Exactly. Ziggy, have you seen any of this?
I did watch episode 1, and I was super intrigued by it, man. I was, haven't had time to go over to part 2 yet, and now we're probably got 2 more parts up there by now, I'd say.
I think we're in at least 3 or 4, yeah.
3? Yeah. So, I mean, but I want to see how they're going to flip the coin. It's the double feature, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm kind of digging it. I can see where you're getting the Stephen King ideas from.
It was creepy, man, with the fucking weirdos just appearing around and shit, man. I was like, God damn, man. You turn the light on. Hey, I'm just saying, you don't know what the weirdos are doing or why they're there.
What's up, Colonel?
I'm going to say, to me, it breaks down to this. American Horror Story, What We Do in the Shadows. This one's American Horror Story, right? What We Do in the Shadows. That's where I'm at.
No shit. Now, okay, since you brought it up, how are you liking What We Do in the Shadows?
Not bad. Couple funny parts. You can definitely tell there's new writers on the scene. I think we'll get there. I think it will get there. So I did have to watch the second episode twice because I fell asleep the first time. But come on, I became a vampire so I could suck blood and fuck forever. That's all you need. That's what we do in the shadows.
I wondered if you were going to squeeze that line in. All right. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. I am kind of curious, like Ziggy said, where the split's going to come, like how they're going to do the double feature, if it's going to tie together at all. I read somewhere where this might be somehow connected to the vampires in Hotel. I'm not sure if it is or not yet. I haven't personally seen the evidence of that yet, but there's this mysterious chemist that's making these pills that will turn the untalented into these vampires. So, and I'm really tired of seeing Macaulay Culkin just wanting to suck dick everywhere he goes. It's really starting to irritate me. That's kind of... You
didn't get enough of that in one movie he did with Seth Green? I can't remember the name of it, but...
It's just weird, man. It's weird to see the child stars grow up and then do something that far into the weirdness realm, I guess. I don't know. Just strange. Dylan, our buddy from KC, he wants to know, is anyone excited for Halloween Kills? Dylan, that should be the Dumb Question of the Week award. Of course we're excited for Halloween Kills.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Colonel, are you excited?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, Colonel, how excited are you for it?
I'll be honest with you. The more I watch 2018, I'm about a 7. About a 7.
Right.
Which is pretty high because, it's still fucking Halloween. And Michael Myers looks fucking brutal in the trailer. I'm just afraid that, like 2018, we see all the brutality in the trailer.
Now, did your excitement level go up or down after seeing Candyman a couple weeks ago?
It stayed about the same because
stayed about the same.
Apples and oranges here on this one.
Right. What about you, Ziggy? Excitement level for Halloween Kills?
I could go a solid 8 on that one, just based on Michael stepping up and going, let's see what this Jason style is all about. I like it, and if you think that the Halloween filmmakers don't realize how close they are to the body count record, you're fooling yourself, because I will not be surprised after these 2 movies that Michael Myers is the world heavyweight champion of killing.
He will. This is the one time I'm going to put fan films into the category so I can keep my man at number 1. I'm like, no.
Well, there's Halloween fan films too, though.
That's still fucking... Jason blew up a fucking space station, okay? You're telling me there were like thousands of people on that aren't counted for?
Oh, man.
Not counting those. Oh, goodness.
I'm allergic to my own bullshit. Sorry.
Colonel looked like he was doing his best pufferfish impersonation right there. That was great. Yeah, he's definitely going to surpass Jason in the kill count. Maybe even in this movie, because it's not just 2 or 3 babysitters he's after this time around. It's like the whole fucking town is coming after him, and there's this mob mentality around it that I think is kind of interesting.
That looks stupid. I must have heard 5 drug rednecks from fucking part 4.
It's a bit ambitious.
This looks a little more sophisticated.
It's ambitious, though, for them to try to knock that down in the first movie. When you got 2 fucking movies to do it, you should try to make it as believable as possible. Whatever that means, But I don't know. If this don't, it's going to be watch Cunningham settles immediately upon losing the title, and the lawsuit is settled, and they crank a couple of movies out, and it'll be Jason like executing people like in the old days in the Midwest, Middle Ages. No.
I don't think that's not going to be the feather that knocks him off and is like, you know what? Maybe I should settle this lawsuit. because I don't want Michael Myers to have the world record for kills in a movie series. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Well,
this thing's been going on for like 4 years now. He's not going to be like, oh man, these internet fucking junkies. No. Hey, Vic, we need to solve this now.
We got to get this done, and I got it out for you.
Sean Cunningham, that deep of a voice, because we know he doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey Vic, let's get this taken care of. Why do people still do their phone like this too when it doesn't work?
Dave's here, but he's going to go in like 10 minutes. Damn it, Dave.
What up, Dave? Well, you got to hear my Sean Cunningham impersonation. Perfect timing. Not really.
Yeah, it's literally Michael against the world.
That's what I'm saying.
God,
that could be interesting.
Fuck, I can't help it. That scene in the trailer just screams fucking Joker to me. I'm like, oh my God, seriously?
That one with Anthony Michael Hall?
No, I'm talking about hanging out by the
Like
ambulance. Oh, shit. It's like, no.
Wonder how big a role he'll have there. I wonder how big a role he'll have because he didn't show up much in that trailer.
He's in, the middle part of the movie, I'm sure. Like the calm before the storm.
Making the rescue.
Yeah. Well, no, I doubt he's making the rescue, but he'll go and visit in the hospital and then be like, yeah, we heard what happened. I'm bringing the mob together and we're going to go out and get them. Like my neighbors that drive by all the time.
Here's a fucking twist. They threw him in. He wasn't really Tommy. Paul Rudd comes in at the end like,
oh my God.
I don't know who that guy was, but that's not me.
That's not me.
I'm the real Tommy.
You see this one from Brutus?
Not yet. I'm way up on the top still, though.
Yeah, I'm down near the bottom, so yeah.
All right. Brad says, hope to see you guys back in OKC next year at the Oklahoma City Horror Con. You goddamn right you will. We're going to be all over that one this year.
You're going to remember you said that, dude. You're going to remember you said that and go, what the fuck was I thinking? Especially when the Spirited Menace makes his presence known.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, Rod wants me to come. He's going to pay me. All right.
Shut the fuck up again. Jesus. No, we will definitely be there, and I think even FaZe has said he's going to try to make it down. And I know Luke was talking about coming this year, but ran into some situations. He might come down next year. Hopefully our buddy Dylan from KC will be able to make it down next year because there is it seems like there's a little bit more of a gap between Kansas City or Crypticon and Kansas City and then this one next year, maybe. So,
hey man, we're hearing some fringe talk on what's coming together. We can't say a word, but it's sounded pretty fucking cool, man. Sounded pretty fucking cool.
Did I tell you the three that I know of?
I got two. See, he's got one extra I don't even know about. So, and I'm saying the two are big time.
The two of the three are the big time. But
you're gonna have to text me just so I can react.
I'll tell you. We'll talk tonight.
I know that, but
I think actually the two you're thinking of are the right ones.
I know, but there's. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. You know what? Okay.
Yeah, you know the third one.
Okay, I got it. Yes.
Say no more.
Yes.
Say no more. Say no more.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
But I will have to fill Colonel in here later.
Listen, I'm just saying it's going to be well worth it to come on down because something special is going to happen at this con. Something that doesn't happen all the time on an epic property, and that's all I can say.
Dude, your head will spin. It's going to be great.
So good.
Did I say too much?
I don't want to react because if I do, fucking liquid's going to come flying out of my mouth.
Right?
Oh shit! Sorry.
All right. Kiara says, looks like there's a horror convention coming up around here where she lives called WNY HorrorCon. If that's the case, hopefully one day y'all will be here. Damn, Skippy. We do need to get back to, or we do need to get up to the New York area at some point.
Haven't been out there.
East West.
Yeah, we haven't hit hardly any on the East Coast.
Was that the Wino convention?
You literally just get one more. One more.
Oh, I doubt that's the case.
There's a whole bunch of stuff over here.
Oh God, I didn't even look over there. I missed that entire area.
I did put something together. We can run a little bit later. Just a little. We teased it. I mentioned it, and I just said it was a what if. You know, they got the what if going superhero show right now. Well, what if? You know, I did a what if, and we'll get to that a little later.
All right. Did you do the other one that we talked about? The challenge?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
That's why I said you get one more.
All right. Definitely, Kiara, go to the convention, enjoy it, and make sure it gets built up for the next couple of years. Maybe we'll make a trip up there. And speaking of Cincinnati, Megan says Skyline is gross.
Yeah, people without taste buds say that.
Not gonna go in there anymore. Andy Smith Horror is here. Welcome, Andy.
Good, Andy.
He says he hung out with Tom Morgan this weekend and got to drink gin and tonics with him. Oh boy.
Nice. He's top on my list for this weekend. So
He was, dude. I mean, that guy.
Literally the best weekend of his life. Well, Andy, good for you, man.
That guy has been in everything. All your favorite. He's been in all of them. He's done a part in a sequel to something you like. I guarantee it. We sat down at Crypticon and got his panel. Nobody was saying shit. He was sitting there drinking his coffee. So, once again, me and Crank went to work. You can go ahead and check it out. It's in the archives there. But he talks about his stunts, injuries, Jason, Michael, all the whole gambit, man. It's a pretty fucking cool guy. And I can imagine gin and tonics, there was probably some even better stories floating around by then. So, fucking well done, man. Cool.
Yeah. I had to break this out of my storage to continue to get. I'm going to get Tom Morgan to sign up here somewhere. So he seems like a good guy. Now, Andy, were gin and tonics his drink of choice, or was that just what happened to be being served? But
the special.
Now I gotta know whether or not that's what I want to order him when I see him at the club.
Gin and tonic.
Send that man a gin and tonic on the DCS, and he'll be like, "Who sent this?
Who?" Say that hand fella down the end of the bar, and he's just like,
"Yep." Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a Tom Atkins situation where he says, "No, I'm good. I'm good."
Send it back.
Look at me. I don't blame him. I'm like, no. Fucking weirdo.
All right. I think this is the one you were talking about.
Just a suggestion to someone we could talk to.
Huh. All right. Brad says, you guys should get Michael Felsher, from Red Shirt Pictures. He does a lot of extras for Scream Factory. Oh, okay. He's really knowledgeable about missing footage from movies that he looks for in upcoming releases. Okay, yeah, cool.
I definitely think
check him out.
Yeah, he's something we could, definitely dig in and find what he knows about the fucking rarities that are out there maybe we don't know about. Because I've only got a handful of uncut movies. I've got the original Friday the 13th, My Bloody Valentine, like all the Fulcis and stuff. If you bought like a version from Anchor Bay or something like that, those are all glorious. I mean, there's nothing that they can really add to those gore-wise. But
right.
I would love to know what's missing and what's out there, what is attainable.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll check that guy out, and I've heard the name before. I think just on some Shout Factory stuff, but we'll try to get him on sometime. James says, "Can't wait to see you guys next year." That's right, August 6th and 7th at the Oklahoma City Horror Con. We will be there. Yay!
Same place.
And Patricia says, Ewans, I guess, need to come to Pittsburgh, damn it. Yeah, we will.
Well,
we will.
Seems to me July is open now, so if Monroeville Mall has their thing early July again, guess who's fucking coming to fucking Pittsburgh?
This guy.
We might be doing that. And Andy says, Tom is awesome. He's going to HorrorHound this weekend too. Can't wait to meet Robert Englund. Make sure to find us and say hello, Andy.
Yeah, man.
We love to meet people that watch our show and even the people that don't like our show. And he does say, I do believe it was the drink of choice. He went to bed about 11. Ooh, we gotta catch him early then.
It's like 70 or something like that. So yeah, it's
Oh, one more from him. He says the nun was also there. I assume he means Bonnie Aarons.
Yes.
Aarons.
Yeah.
And we partied till 1 a.m. Now, see, I wouldn't mind getting drunk with Bonnie Aarons at all.
Different strokes, different folks. You have fun.
Yeah, we've heard what you're looking. We heard all last night what you were looking for, Colonel.
Like I meant that shit. I'm on business.
But whatever.
Enchiladas.
Damn enchiladas.
BK says he's down for a trip to Pittsburgh. What's up, BK?
Yeah, dude, you got to get to one of these things, man. They're a fucking riot. It's just such a blast.
And FaZe says, oh yeah, Cincinnati's going to be awesome. And yes, I'm absolutely planning on going down to Oklahoma as well for the next one. Sweet.
We're bringing the posse, man.
Yep.
CICINNATI. Sorry.
So what?
Still
that's the spelling mistake you're going to point out? God damn it, Colonel.
They did a Zag too. And that's under 10th Grade Society. I'm like, oh no, spell it.
Last week, I was like, oh, Cincinnati. I just kind of slammed it out really fast. And I was like, that's not right, but they'll get the gist.
Sorry.
All right. Well, guys, what was it? September 23rd, 24th? Late September,
Yeah.
Creepshow returns. Let's just put it that way. Creepshow returns to Shudder. Are you guys ready for this? They dropped the trailer a couple days ago. We're going to check it out real quick. You know what? I haven't even seen this trailer.
Oh, nice.
Have you, Ziggy?
He's coming in cold. I saw it.
Oh, okay. I haven't had time, man. I've been editing and getting the shit ready.
I and Colonel, we were thinking of the show, so we got on it so we'd have our thoughts straight. But you go ahead and just play it here and take it in. No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's great. That's great. Speaking of editing, how's that story around the campfire coming along? Are you ready for that?
Finished.
You done with that yet?
Ready. We can drop it tonight.
I haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, I'll do that right after the show.
Oh, I bet you will. All right. Fuck you. All right. Here's the Creepshow trailer. Check this out.
Welcome. You're going to have to come closer.
Something's wrong.
We don't have much time.
It's here! The stories were true.
This isn't a dream. This is really happening.
They're dead. They're all dead. What did you do?
This is scary.
100%. Simple as that. I got a bad feeling about this.
We have to tell the police. It's just a bad dream. You forgot to say spoiler alert.
Stop! Stop!
All righty. So that's the teaser, the trailer for Creepshow. Coming September 23rd to Shudder. Thoughts, gentlemen? Ziggy?
Okay, so what did we catch? The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Phantasm fucking Ball. And then it looked like some Sinbad shit going on there at the end, and the 7 sailors' swords and shit like that. So I'm all for that. God, what's the stop animation artist? Someone's got this in the crowd. He just died a couple years ago. He did all this. He's like one of the best stop animation animators.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, that's
right.
I'll come up with it. But yes, it looks good. Hopefully, I mean, last season we had an Evil Dead episode, and then that one with the Horror Express. So, fuck. Looks like they're just catching their stride here.
Does that help?
What?
That comment?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, Harryhausen. Yes. Thank you, S. Michael. He did Clash of the Titans and a lot of the old Sinbad shit stuff. Yes.
What?
Huh? Creepshow.
Colonel, what about you? You ready for Creepshow?
Dude, I'm fucking pumped. The way season 2 started and the way it finished, I have high hopes. And we're moving up, gentlemen. No longer are they scraping this D barrel. We're up to the solid fucking B this season. Got Michael Rooker in there. I put him A-. But what I was super excited for, I don't even know this actor's fucking name, because he will forever be known as Ajax to this guy. I was like, oh, they got Ajax in this season. Maybe he'll get some strange woo.
God.
I love the Warriors, I'm sorry.
Don't say his other line.
I can't. We'll get canceled.
No. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know. That's his egg. Oh, yeah, it's fucking sweet, man. You got the fucking ball from fucking Phantasm in it. I'm curious how they're going to work that angle in.
By the way, that's James Remar.
Thank you. I don't give a shit. That's fucking Ajax. That's it. Once I love it. No, you're Ajax, man. Forever and a day. It will be known as Ajax. That's not a bad thing.
You got
a little touchy, but
I can't make it. You sure? Sick of running.
Now, this season looks pretty good. I'm curious for it. There shouldn't be a pandemic that slows it down, hopefully. Or another pandemic that slows it down. So maybe we'll get all 12 episodes this time around. And maybe there won't be a sexual harassment suit that gets laid out on somebody.
I think we'll at least get
6 episodes. 6 episodes once again.
So
it's all right.
Should be fun. Yeah, I'm curious. You guys were talking the other night about the Phantasm Ball, but then I saw that axe coming through the door, that shining moment. I was like, wait a minute. That got my interest a little bit more than the Phantasm thing. But I think Phantasm will at least be more of a story about Phantasm than The Shining will just be a reference, like a homage.
I just have to ask, are you guys at least excited for the special effects and everything this season? Other than the one scene, it looked like it might be up to your guys' standards, because I don't mind that cheesy looking shit.
Look better.
You guys had big gripes about that for season 2.
Fuck, man, the eyes and those people walking around with the green eyes and shit. That looks creepy, man. It looks good.
And the snakes or whatever coming out. That looked pretty good.
And some CGI.
But pretty good. I was like, these guys be happy.
We'll give them their day in court and we'll see. I mean, it almost looked like a thing kind of happening, something coming out of that bitch. So, I mean, it should be good, though, man. I'm ready for some decent Creepshow.
Man, Patricia says that trailer looks fun, and Luke agrees. Damn, Creepshow looks fun. Patricia also mentions my friend who introduced me to Greg Nicotero at Living Dead Weekend told me that he said hi and remembers me. I was so shocked. He's such a nice dude. I haven't had a chance to meet Greg yet. Have either of you guys?
No, unfortunately not.
It's funny. I've been a fan of his since like Day of the Dead. When he's in Day of the Dead, he's the head. That gets ripped off and stuff, and what he's grown into, and then he got on with The Walking Dead, but he did a lot of growing up. He working with Savini and everything on that crew, and then getting to what he is now, where he runs the fucking Walking Dead and now runs Creepshow. It looks like he's getting to do what he wants to do, and that's why they're making it. I think that's why it's working. But we got to meet that guy. He doesn't ever come to HorrorHound, though, does he? I've never seen Nicotero there.
I've never seen him there, no.
I haven't seen him at HorrorHound, but I've seen him at some of the coastal ones, like in L.A. and Washington State.
Well, when they had the Walking Dead conventions, he was show up at those occasionally. But
yeah, the Walker Stalkers.
Yeah, the Walker Stalker, and then
yeah,
bottom fell out of that one. So
no, the bottom got stolen out of that one.
Scraped out.
Jesus Christ, shady motherfuckers up in that shit. From what I heard, I should say, from what I heard, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a comment I meant to get to. Tyrone says, "Y'all better be practicing your signatures because I'm gonna want my hat signed."
Oh, for God's sake! I'm gonna.
Don't ruin a hat with our signature, man.
Unless you want to buy another one.
Oh, okay. Maybe, there you go. There you go.
Hey,
joking.
Kiara says, "Y'all planning to go to haunted houses this Halloween season?" Colonel, I know you are. Which ones do you go to every year?
I always start off with a pretty calm one. It's called Sandyland Acres, out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I hate driving to that son of a bitch. It's one of the ones where they got turns where you got to slow down like 5 miles an hour to fucking make it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like out there. But, you know, it's relaxed and a nice little hayride. You know, the actors get up on there and try to scare you. It's okay. It's kind of like my warm-up. And then I usually try to hit up at least one around town. The big one's Dent Schoolhouse in Cincinnati. Went last year, even during the pandemic. I had to go. I was disappointed because it's pandemic. There wasn't a whole lot going on in there. So hopefully next year we'll get some good haunted houses again. So I'm expecting more of the same this year.
All right. Now, Ziggy used to work at some haunts and help design and run a few.
Yeah.
So which ones are you going to up in the Detroit area?
If you are coming to Detroit, now there's two that are like the big ones. There's one that we've had for years called Erebus. It's 4 stories. It's in downtown Pontiac. And they sink $1 million in it every year. But then, you know, $25 a head, and they got lines wrapped around the building. They're doing okay. But I mean, the one year we went in there was a full animatronic. It was a giant sitting down, like in chains, like you know, on his hands, on his knees, and everything. This motherfucker stands up. I swear to God, he's 25 feet tall if he's a foot. It was it was terrifying, man. It was. The chains are rattling. I was like, usually you can tell they're all just pipe and shit. This thing looked like a real fucking dude. It was crazy. That one, so Erebus. And then the other one is right around the corner from me. They opened it up. They put it in. It was like a car parts, like a garage. And the guy let him build on the side of it. And they got a reputation. It's one of those haunts where you show up and all the ghouls are in character. Like they've done hotels, they've done hospitals. And it's no one breaks character the whole time. Now they've moved it into an old skating rink, and the entire fucking skating rink is this haunt. And same thing, they stick $1 million in it, and it's absolutely the design itself is amazing. And then the fact that they get all these actors coming at you in costume, and then not breaking character and shit happening all around you, it's pretty wild, man. It's definitely an assault on the senses. So we'll definitely go to that. And then we do got a little smaller one. It's called the Haunted Funeral Home. Your old school JC style haunted house with just people jumping out with a rubber mask on. Man, I fucking love those. A strobe light, polka dotted room, that kind of shit. I love it. So that's where it is around here.
All right. Yeah, I'm planning to get a group of our the horror club here that I host in Stillwater together. Go down to Oklahoma City, and of course, visit our friends Rod and Gambit at Nightfall Haunted Territory for their haunt when it opens. And then, of course, drive across town to check out Twisted Minds and our buddies there that let us borrow their schoolhouse set at the last con. Those guys are both really cool. They're good haunts. And then there's one that was shut down for a couple years that's in downtown or in Bricktown, where we went for the pizza, Ziggy.
Delicious.
Called the Asylum, and that's a 3-story thing too, where you're traipsing upstairs, and it's a workout, if I remember correctly. But that had been closed down for a few years. It's coming back, so I'm going to try to squeeze that in with these other two. So we'll see.
It sucked the whole time we were doing, like, it was a home haunt we were doing, but it was, you know what I mean? What we were doing was better than some of the lower tier haunts around town, like the trailer ones that were in the parking lots and shit like that.
Right.
We were building our own sets and our own different props that moved and stuff. So we it was a lot of fun, but for 10 years, I didn't go to a haunted house. Because we were too busy building our own, So now I'm happy that I don't do that anymore. I'm allowed to go to these other ones and catching up. And some of the shit is amazing that they have in there now. I mean, how it looks. I mean, giant fucking spiders with the legs clacking and coming right at you, running at you. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So. There you go. That's the haunts that we're looking forward to in our area. Let us know if you've got some in your area that you're going to. And Kiara says, I'm a scare actor, so yeah, I definitely understand what you mean, Colonel, by the pandemic.
The pandemic.
She gets it. Uh-oh.
They're pretty low.
The pandemic.
I'm going to take your toys away from you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, no.
All right, here comes a topic that we haven't really talked too much about lately. S. Michael says, Walking Dead is going out with a whimper. I'm glad there are other shows like American Horror Stories, Evil, and What We Do in the Shadows picking up the slack. Looking forward to Creepshow Season 3. You know what? Besides last night when I brought this up, S. Michael, you were the first person that I've even heard talk about The Walking Dead this season, and it's been on for what, 4 weeks now? I'm recording them. I will watch them eventually. I started the first episode and got irritated 5 minutes in. I was like, nope, I cannot do this right now, and turned on something else. So, Ziggy, what's going on with The Walking Dead? Are people just burnt out, ready for it to be over?
Yes. It's astonishing that they've taken Frank Darabont's work and squeezed every drop of creativity and passion and love that he made into those first 6 episodes. 7, it might have been 6 or 7, but it's been a decade now they've wrote on that, and they don't know where to go anymore. They're out. They're out of ideas. They took it away off the comic books and everything. They borrow a reference here and there once in a while, but it's got nothing to do with that anymore. Mm-hmm. Everything runs its course. It's time for The Walking Dead to return to the grave.
Colonel hasn't watched The Walking Dead in about 5 years, so I believe
you wouldn't really ask me to follow that up. That was perfect. But yeah, I'm Walking Dead. Love horror. I remember reading about the first season in Fangoria, and I was fucking pumped. And it was so good. And then, yeah, they squeezed every bit they could out of this fucking franchise, man. We had, what, two different spin-off series, and they're talking about another spin-off series after this season for Daryl and Carol. They call it Daryl and Carol Show. Man, no.
Daryl and Carol Variety Hour.
Yeah. They're gonna have fucking the trio of fucking zombies singing the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. No.
Maybe.
No. Yeah. No. I've been done with the show for so fucking long. If it wasn't for this podcast, I wouldn't even watch any seasons that I have.
I've been recording them, but I haven't. There's just other things we're watching and talking about. So I may get to them if I catch a moment where I'm doing nothing, just to see. I got to know how it fucking ends. I mean, God damn it, I've come this far. I want to know how it ends, for sure. I still like the Negan character, but I just don't think they use him enough.
Like I said, I cut the cord. I cut the cable. I do not get AMC on my live TV now. Thank you, Hulu Live. Because then I have a perfect excuse to say, sorry, guys, I just can't watch it. I can't justify paying for AMC Plus.
Yeah.
Watch Walking Dead.
Okay.
Zeke's got a good one there.
Slacker.
Yeah, fuck that show.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I haven't started really too much of it yet this year, but like I said, I watched 5 minutes of it. I got pissed off and bored about the sleeping zombies, and they had to sneak past, and I'm like, we're really going to start the final season with one of the most common zombie tropes of all time. Great. Yeah. Pissed off. Change channel. Get me the fuck out of here. First off, I want to mention, as Michael goes to Indy Scream Park every year in Anderson, Indiana, they're adding a haunted beer garden this year.
Ooh, if I find a DVD, I might have to go check that out. Sounds right up my alley. It's 2.5 hours away.
Hey, by the way, S. Michael, make sure if you have any T-shirts printed that say Indiana or football jerseys, make sure that's spelled correctly. I don't know if you guys caught that. I'm sure S. Michael did, but I don't know if you guys caught that. The college football team.
I've seen something about it, but I didn't look into it.
They misspelled their own school. Lovely.
That's great.
Says a whole lot.
Who's the chefs?
All right. We got a question from Zeke. He goes, any truth to Phantasm 6 rumors, or is it still just net bull crap?
Listen, Reggie Bannister, he's got dementia. He's got several other health issues, Parkinson's. Angus Scrimm is dead. Coscarelli has come out and said the Ravager was the swan song, the final. Yes. There's nothing left to tell in this world, which I tend to disagree with, but as far as a new movie, unless he sells the rights and they reboot it or something, there's no chance for a Phantasm 6. Maybe a reboot somewhere up the road, but the story is done. The story is done, unfortunately.
That might be why they're doing something with Creepshow then, just to kind of put a final nail in the coffin and say, look, this is it. You will not see the ball ever again.
I'm fine with that. The lovely tribute they did with the Evil Dead last season was absolutely fantastic and reminiscent of the first two movies. So anything they want to do to tribute Phantasm, I am fucking okay with.
Yeah. What about you, Colonel? Anything to add on that? Do we need a Phantasm 6?
No, we can't. I mean, I never heard that rumor. Like Zag summed it up perfectly. The only thing I can see them doing if they did happen to do a Phantasm 6, I'm reaching my hat here. The only logical way they can go is if you take the character Michael and he becomes the new tall man. I don't see him being able to act well enough to carry that role or being intimidating enough to carry that role.
Ooh, look at this. James, on a reboot, I'm assuming.
I saw that.
Clancy Brown is the tall man. Dude, that is fucking... That's not bad. That is not bad. That is not bad. I could picture that, man.
Is that all right there, Ziggy? It's not bad? You're such a repeater sometimes. I love it. Yeah. I don't see any more story coming out of Phantasm, out of Coscarelli and them. I think it's done. 5, regardless if you think it was a fitting ending or not, that was an ending.
Near a decade putting that together. That was supposed to be, Ravager was going to be the Reggie Chronicles, short webisodes. And they realized they had enough footage to do this, to get this final story out there. And it's very unsatisfying that it was all in his head and that's in the story. And ironic that now he suffers from kind of the same shit, but in real life. But that's what it is. That's what we got. And I still will say Phantasm as a whole is a more complete story than the Halloween franchise, than Nightmare on Elm Street. It's just a better story. It's more cohesive. It goes together more. They respect each other on the way through up until 5. I mean, of course, but Colonel's with me on this. Colonel.
Well, yeah, I backed you up on this one. Definitely Nightmare on Elm Street and fucking definitely fucking more cohesive than fucking Halloween. Jesus Christ, Halloween has 3 different fucking timelines you can follow.
At least.
At least, yeah. So, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Phantasm series. Like I said, I still haven't had the heart to watch Ravager. I'll be completely honest, because I just don't want it to ruin the first 4. So everybody's like, you need to watch it.
You got to.
Oh, I have Ravager on DVD and Blu-ray, and I still haven't watched it.
I think you should, just to really put the exclamation on that statement that it is a better series than aforementioned ones we talked about. You need to see Ravager to do that.
I'll still say, even with 4, I can still do that, even with just 4. Up to 4.
Well, yes, because that's where it gets a little off with 5, from what those were and everything, and the questions that go unanswered, of course. I mean, but boy, dude was fucking old, man. And they were trying to get that shit cranked out.
I think while you were talking about how Phantasm as a whole is a better, more cohesive series, the reason I was kind of chuckling to myself down here was I thought about maybe we should put together like a DCS bingo card for all the viewers to watch. And when we say things that we have a tendency to repeat and say from time to time, such as that, or such as Never Hike Alone is the Friday the 13th fan film benchmark that all other films will be judged by. When you say something like that, circle gets a square or whatever,
The free spot is blue. The free
square.
Look, I look at it as we're consistent. You can go back on any fucking video we've done the last 4 years, and you'll hear the same fucking statements over and over again like that when they come up appropriately in conversation. So, we got credibility. That's all I see.
I just think it's funny. I think
and
that'd be a fun game
causes
to play with
short-term memory loss.
I just think it'd be funny to play that game with some of our longtime fans that have been with us for a while, because they'd be hanging on our every word. Then, like, wait, what did he say that about Never Hike Alone? Oh, yes. I almost got a postage stamp.
Bingo.
Well, plenty of movies coming. Will somebody one day topple the great Never Hike Alone? We'll see. We'll be here to cover it if it does.
Maybe. S. Michael confirmed what I was talking about. Yes, the Hoosiers had a freshman with a jersey reading Indonesia as they lost to Iowa the other day. Horrifying.
Did they point it out on the broadcast?
I'm sure
I don't know if they pointed it out on the broadcast, but I saw like a bunch of screen grabs of it today and yesterday.
Rose.
It's just like, yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
It does.
No.
Those poor kids in China can't get it right every time. Relax.
No. Never mind.
Colonel?
What?
Any other topics you want to hit before we start maybe kind of shutting down a little early tonight?
I don't know. I think I'm good. I mean, sorry, folks. Like I said, it's a holiday, and our A game was not brought tonight. I can say that. That's a topic.
This was fun. I thought this was fun.
It's been a while since just the three of us came on here and just fucking freestyled.
That is true. It has been a while because we've been booked with guests so much.
Yeah.
For the last 2 months. That's not going to happen much anymore.
Like, we'll get them, but and instead,
I love that. We used all of our guest cards up for those 2 months. Now you got us for the rest of the year.
He's got away from
no, we got a couple of things lined up in November.
And we should probably, we'll reach out to that guy. I'd love to talk to the dude that is into the lost footage stuff. That right, folks? Wouldn't you want to see some shit like that? Hell yeah, I know I would. Let's see. I'm just looking up here, going through the comments real quick to see if there's anything I missed.
Right. I was doing that too a minute ago.
Someone ask him about Never Hike Alone.
Hey, I'm considering, I don't know if I should or not, because if I do bring this, it's another $200 out of my pocket. But I'm considering bringing these comic books to have England sign. Because I got the first issue, and then on the other side, I got the second issue.
Ooh.
Think I should bring this? I picked these up. I think in Tulsa.
God damn, dude, $200 or $100 a pop, man, a signature.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you might do 2 for 1. I would definitely the number 1. I definitely would if you had to pick one.
Hey, listen, here's something that the DCS can help us with here. The Peanut Gallery. We need some good stealth cameras that can pick up with microphones and shit. And just we might need to stealth get an ID off Robert Englund. I don't think they're going to let us bring the cameras in to meet him.
I need to have like
a hat.
Special glasses made with the camera in it.
No, just someone grab your phone, turn on the fucking video, just kind of hold it down like you normally would. Like,
No, I have my work shirt on. It's got the shirt pocket, man. It'll be just high enough.
There you go. Yeah, you can keep it in your pocket, and they won't think nothing.
Wow, that could be it. Right there.
It'll look shitty, but we'll have it. Like, oh yeah, we do a podcast called Death Curse Society. Like, Death Curse Society, huh? That's cool.
All right.
Boom, we got it.
To Death Curse Society. He says it in the Freddy voice. Editing. Oh boy, we're gonna try.
I have had to edit before an ID like that with was it Franklin? No, it was Massa, that guy, John Franklin.
Yep.
He went on for 15 seconds about himself instead of like what we wanted him to say.
Yeah, he's like, "Hi, I'm Jonathan Franklin from Children of the Corn and It from the Addams Family." Because in many other great productions, it's great. Please check it out, won't you? And then hands the mic back.
I'm telling you,
Save Death Curse Society.
When we got that fucking video at HorrorHound, me and Zag was stoned. I'm sure of it. But man, I was laughing my ass off like I was stoned. That was the funniest shit. We laughed like 20 minutes in, going, play it back. Like, that's Michael knows. If you go far enough back in our library, you can tell which videos I edited, because at the end I put like all of them for like a fucking month. That's so fucking funny.
It was like one of the early dead horses we had before all that shit. There was Never Massa.
Speaking of, you gotta get to that.
Yes. So, as you know, we have a new TikTok craze going on right now where fools are running over milk crates. I don't know if there's a monetary payoff or something, but these guys are falling off and busting their shit up, and it is hysterical. Now, I got to thinking, what if?
Oh, God.
What if it was the great Wino doing the milk crate challenge?
I told you I wasn't shit but some crap. Little buddy, what's on your heart? You done gave me internal bleeding in this bitch. I gotta go to work. These crates gonna kill more people than COVID-19. And where y'all get these fucking crates?
Just lock your ankles.
Stop grabbing me. I need you on my hand.
Look at this wedding cake. Look at this.
Go ahead. You got it. Come on, you got it. Put your arms for that run. Now run.
Ow! You can't tell. Oh, we god damn!
He got it. Easy. Yo, he got it.
I can watch that shit all day, man.
What the fuck, man?
Seriously, Lorraine brings up a good point. I've been thinking this the whole time. Where the fuck do these people find all these milk crates?
I had to leave that shit in there. That guy ranting like that. That was the funniest part of that one. Because that guy was all this. I mean, I don't even know what the deal was with the karate kick at the beginning.
that was mean.
That was somebody.
He didn't want to pay him, I
The
guess.
challenge wasn't hard enough. Just
So yeah, there you go. I don't know.
Wow.
TikTok
Yeah,
is a
Lorena says that just makes me want to live on a remote island somewhere. Milk crates should only be used for records.
I don't even know how this shit started or why.
I have no idea how any of this shit starts. The ice bucket challenge, the Tide Pod eating bullshit. Where do these people get these fucking ideas? Eating horse dewormer to fight COVID. Where does it come from? Who starts this shit?
People do fucking anything to get 15 minutes of fame on the fucking internet.
I guess so.
Let's be honest. Pot meat kettle, I know, but I'm not fucking running up fucking milk crates.
We're fucking doing it, man, in Cincy.
No, the sad part was, remember, Andy was like, "Oh, we're gonna do the Popeye's chicken sandwich challenge or some shit."
We never had time, man.
I eventually had one of those, and those are fucking delicious. I am not gonna lie. I was like, "Oh damn, this is a good sandwich."
That was 2.5 years ago, man.
Like in the commercials.
I got a couple of those Faygo firework pops for you too.
What?
It's some Faygo drink. It's like a melted bomb pop. Like remember the ice cream popsicles?
Okay,
the red
talking about
ones.
You're talking about a brand, I guess.
It's a drink. It's a Faygo is if you're in the ICP, you know what Faygo is.
Or if you're anywhere in the Midwest,
yeah,
I know you don't know this. It's cheap pop from Detroit. It's like
cheap pop.
It's like a fucking $1.50 for a fucking 3-liter. It's cheap as shit.
Yeah, dude. But they came out with this summertime firework flavor, and it's like supposed to taste like a popsicle, like the bomb pop. It's the red, white, and blue one. You've all had it. Kind of tastes like 7-Up, kind of, but I think the shit's too sweet. But you can be.
It probably will be too sweet.
Yeah. I mean, it just tastes like a. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
You guys enjoy that?
I will.
He asked for it. I found a couple.
He lives up there. They haven't shipped it down this way yet.
All right. James says it was fucking awesome hanging out with you guys tonight. Sit back and have a drink too. I'm not drinking, but that might be in the cards in Cincinnati for sure.
Baby.
Woo.
Gin and tonic.
That's for Tom.
I'll have a big bag of the cash stash with me in Cincinnati. Oh, baby.
S. Michael says he's having Robert Englund sign his V poster. That'll be fucking cool. And then hold it up during the photo op with his daughter. He probably doesn't get a whole lot of V fans. I'll see how incognito I can get.
You know what, dude? We would probably pay a fine fee for that if you could pull it off. So if you do, and somehow you got a camera and he's like, yeah, fuck it. You will be compensated.
Patricia asks, and yes, are you guys interested in talking to some independent horror peeps on the show? I know some people. Yeah, and James, I think, is chiming in on that too. It would be cool to have Dustin Mills or Michael Bellamy on. So I'm kind of harsh on some of the independent stuff. Colonel and Ziggy are a little more open to it. I don't mind having them on.
You know who I would love to have on here?
When they got something to push and everything like that. And absolutely. Well, nothing is off the table. We'll talk to anybody, and So yes, pass along what you got, who you got. We'll see what we can do.
I have something up my sleeve. I might try for it in October. Just to make Frank's life so much better.
Oh shit!
God damn it! The fucking barn people.
Oh baby.
Colonel. They got a sequel coming out, don't they?
I'm not. I would love to talk to them, but I'm not going to do that to you.
Do they have a sequel?
Yeah. They did Indiegogo for part 2. I want to say like 2 years ago, but again, like everything else, COVID hit and put a halt to everything. It should be coming out next year, I think.
He was building all his own sets for that, so I know he got all that part done. So,
dude, I would watch it again, but that was literally one of the most difficult hours and a half of my life.
I think it's a little too harsh.
You have seen much worse since then, and don't tell me you haven't. I think it's time to give it a second watch.
Here's what you do. You watch The Resort,
And the resort is still going to be better than the barn, I think.
Oh,
That's the
my
bad thing.
Oh, oh, man, you're fucking crazy.
You are out of your fucking mind.
We'll see.
Oh.
I'll watch it again. Not tonight, but sometime.
Not tonight, but yes.
All right. Any closing thoughts, folks?
I don't say I'm clockwork orange your ass. I'm going to sit down, put scotch tape on your eyelids, hold them up, and make you watch it. But look.
Look at it.
Little kid gets killed in the first fucking 5 minutes of the movie. It's fucking sweet.
And to that, I say...
I was wondering if that was ever going to get used tonight.
We didn't get too many of those in tonight. I mean, well, fuck, if you're going to go there.
Again, I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say one more goddamn time.
That is fucking genius.
Oh my gosh. And to that, I say...
You shut your cocksucker, you son of a bitch!
All right.
And we're officially
One
off the
last
list.
time.
Yeah.
One last time, I want to mention thank you guys to our members, our final girls and guys, Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, Tanya, and Tyrone, our Crazy Ralphs, Angelo and Peter, and our camp counselors, S. Michael, Kiara, and Dave. Thank you guys for being a member of the society. And while you're at it, make sure to share us a couple of times on your social media pages. We are like creeping up on 600 subscribers on YouTube. We'd love to peak that before we go to HorrorHound. We're creeping up on close to like 300 followers on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, push us a little bit that way. Give us a few more over there. And then, we hit 100,000 views tonight. So I'm pretty happy about that.
That's 100,000. If we can get to 300 on the other one and all that, we will send Colonel in to embarrass another celebrity.
Then that one needs a wah. You know what? I'm sorry.
Oh, now you got him working up for something next week now.
And that picture is actually, you guys can't see it, right above my head up here.
Mm-hmm.
You just see the bottom of it. That was so funny. That was so fucking funny. What? You want to pay $1 to fucking weird somebody out?
After Colonel had that picture taken, he did this.
As a matter of fact, I did, because I just ate Skyline.
I think it was before. Might have been before.
Or during. Maybe that's why she's looking at him like that.
It was.
Because he's sitting over there. Oh!
Fucking hell, man.
All right. S. Michael says, see you guys Friday. Michael, we'll see you there. Safe travels to you as well. Ziggy, send him out for the night, man. Let's get done.
Thank you so much for enjoying the DCS. We enjoy you enjoying us. It's a fucking wonderful circle. Great shit coming. We're going to tear up HorrorHound. Going to be fantastic. Going to open up this possibly one of 5 in the whole world rare doll. We'll see. We'll get that on video and get that released immediately. But until then, man, we'll see you next week. After HorrorHound, I'm sure we'll have stories to tell.
Colonel.
Woo. All right. Guys are coming in to my hometown this weekend. I'm fucking pumped. Fucking pumped. I'm fucking ready. We're going to have some fucking Skyline chili. We're going to hang out. I'm trying to get these guys to spend at least some time downtown, at least 1 or 2 of them on Sunday. We'll see how things go. But in the meantime, before we get there, you guys need to do me a favor. Everybody's watching now. If you haven't already and subscribe to Shudder, I highly suggest you watch the movie Superhost, because we may or may not have a review coming shortly. And I would like to talk to you guys about that fucking movie, because I actually watched it again.
Oh, did you?
What am I getting that look for? Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
No, I'm looking at somebody else.
Oh. Just saying. And on top of that, again, con or not, we're going to be careful. Hand sanitizer, baby. Don't have that shit in spades. Wash your dick. Don't get sick. And don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Use Summer's Eve. Or apparently that product is garbage. So I will do research on other feminine products and try to change it.
And find a rhyme.
Yep. I can get it.
We have to play that video for
she's seen that fucking video.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to play that because she'll be at HorrorHound.
Oh baby.
All right. Thanks again for watching, guys. We do appreciate you. Tune in next week where we're gonna be these guys will be home. I'll probably be in Cleveland by then. I'll try to jump on. I may do what Colonel did when he was on vacation. Just jump in for 10 minutes and say hey and then leave you at it. So that might be
here. I'll be back by then.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
We'll be able to tell some horror stories from HorrorHound stories. And go from. I knew it as soon as I did it too. I was like, God damn it, there it comes.
I was just waiting.
Yeah. I know. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. And enjoy your week. Be careful out there. Happy Labor Day, by the way, to everybody. I don't think... Did we ever say that?
Nope.
Well,
God, we're terrible.
They didn't even put a fucking meme out on Facebook saying Happy Labor Day.
We just justified our lack of effort just by, mentioning it, saying Labor Day, therefore we're not putting much into this today. So
exactly. We're celebrating fucking Labor Day. We're not putting any labors. This is enough.
Sounds good. Alrighty, for the Colonel, for Zigzag, this Red Crank saying DCS out. We'll catch you next time. See you at a HorrorHound, folks. Woo!